Okay. Okay, here we go. Just playing a little bit of Minecraft because I feel like it. I can't remember if... we'll keep redstone experiments off because I don't remember it being... useful. Default, super flat, large biomes, amplified, single biome. We'll just do default, you know, just creating a new world. I don't need no bonus chest. Hello. Playing a bit of Minecraft, and right now I'm just setting the world. Yeah, I'm playing on Java. I don't play Bedrock really anymore because the only time I did was if I wanted to play like on console, whatever. This is way too much to deal with. I'm not adjusting any of that. That's too much. Survival. Normal is fine. I don't know what I'm gonna name this. You know what? If I can type properly, we'll just call it like stream. I don't know. Honestly, console isn't that bad. It's just I kind of prefer Java because Java is a little nicer to play on, and I spawned in a jungle. Great. Okay, well, gonna punch a tree a little bit, I guess. Otherwise, there we go. The skin, here, not F4. That's also wrong. That's F4. I was hitting F3. F5, that's... I just downloaded a random Fox Girl skin off of Skindex online because for Java, there's literally just a website where people make a ton of skins. Yeah, I liked it. Okay. Okay, crafting table. I'm a little not great on mouse and keyboard, but you know, we're trying our best. Boom. Wait. You know what? That's fine. I mean, I'm fine with working in a jungle. It's whatever. It's just not my favorite. Because jungles are very usable. They're just not as good as I would. Not my favorite biome. Because shovels are useful early game. Just depends. If I'm doing a little bit of mining, gravel can be literally everywhere and be a nuisance. I just tend to make every tool, because basically every tool is useful in some amount. So, but for now, we'll just stop there. And we're also just gonna collect a ton of this bamboo. Also, wood is very abundant because we're in a jungle. I literally right now have almost a stack of just bamboo, which I can turn into wood. I don't remember how. There we go. See, make bamboo blocks just like that. Just before I do something like that, podzol, oh, melons. I'll take those because we'll take a couple of those, turn them into seeds because they're pretty decent to farm later. They're not a great food source, but they're decent enough where until I can get a cow farm up and running, they'll work. I'm also just playing on the newest snapshot, so I'm kind of trying to run based off of my rough knowledge of how stuff works. Which I can't remember what all has been changed in recent snapshots because I don't keep up with them enough. That's an oak tree. I did not know oak trees spawned in jungles now. That's weird. Woo. Love how Minecraft finds a way to lag my PC no matter what. Ah. That was my fault. Wait, I didn't bring my... Oh my god. I need an iron, or not an iron, a stone pickaxe. Did not realize there was... boop. There we go. Well, we'll just make a shovel for now, because there's good enough. Need, you know, we're just playing Minecraft though. I know Hytale is out now and a lot of people are like, hyped for Hytale, but for now I'm playing the game I have nostalgia for and also have knowledge of because I am too stubborn to learn a new game. Aha. One piece of raw iron. It's... So... yeah, literally the only reason I still play Minecraft is purely just because I know its systems. Also why I kind of don't learn Terraria even though I own it, because hey, doing good, just playing Minecraft because it's literally the only game in its like style that I know enough to play, and I am I'm too stubborn to learn anything else. Read. Yeah, okay, so Minecraft lags a bit when you play it vanilla, and I did not have the time to I forgot until like right before stream that would be a problem, so I didn't download Sodium, which would improve the performance on it by a lot. But next time I stream it, I'll do that. Otherwise, I mainly just am... oh god. I mainly am just going off of knowledge I know. From keeping up with random videos online of people talking about the new stuff. Really, all I know about what's new recently is there's new baby animal designs. Yeah, this game has a lot of ways to keep up with it. People constantly make content on it. I personally don't watch a ton of Minecraft content, but people will make a video about literally a tiny change to how redstone works because it breaks like one person's like super complicated build. I genuinely don't know how some people make those like super complicated redstone things. I'm very bad at redstone personally. No, I thought that was coal. I really need a bit more coal. I don't know what the right layers are. Stop pressing F3 or F2. I want to press F3. Okay, we're 85. That's the wrong button. That's F2 again. I'm so good at keyboard. Oof, that's rough. Honestly, that's kind of fair. Really, I only have 3 years is a long lifespan for a controller. I'm gonna be honest. I've had a official Switch Pro controller for nearly that long, and it's getting worn down. So, or I think I've had it a bit longer, but it's had like 3 years of use. But it's getting really worn down. Trying to remember what the charts look like for just doesn't charge. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a big issue, but I feel like that's way easier to solve than my official Nintendo Pro controller having the which I feel like that's kind of better to have happen, at least compared to my official $80 controller. Oh, it used an old type of USB. That's rough, but also my official Nintendo controller, it still charges. Its problem is the joysticks are going out, so unless I want to learn how to solder, it's just slowly becoming worse to play with over time. So I'm assuming it's like micro USB then? Like the little one with the prongs on the bottom. Yeah, I know it's not like joystick drift, it's just the joysticks have become like really weird and register they register input in the opposite direction. Like sometimes if I let go from one direction fully, it's weird. It's not like true drift. Yeah, I know it's cheap, but also that requires me sending it off to someone who could fix it or finding someone who could fix it, which is someone who lives in a relatively small town. It's not that easy. I don't know if I can either. I also just don't want to mess with it because last time I took it apart to fix to replace the tops of the joysticks that were completely worn out, and the battery that was swollen. It was the screws completely yeah. I know I can, it just requires soldering knowledge, which I don't have. Probably. Because, like, I'm pretty sure it does. I don't know for sure, but, like, as far as I could tell, it requires some amount of soldering, which I am not good at, because I've not done it since last time I even tried doing anything soldering related was for activity back in, like, I don't even know, that would have been like at least 10 years ago. It's blocking that up. Don't really need any logs. Aha, more coal so I can make more torches. We'll make a furnace. Shift. Not. Okay. Thought I could shift click and it would do that, but turns out no. Here we go. Copper. Since we're playing on the latest snapshot, I can make copper tools, which are wait, I think that official update has come out now that I'm saying it. Well, either way, copper tools are now a thing, which are slightly more durable. Yeah, we're playing on Java, so I booted up the latest snapshot version, which is just whatever the newest features Mojang has added is, because that's all snapshots are, is like quick peeks at what they're working on, where they like show you, let you play the features early. I don't know, it's so weird, so weird to describe, because like the snapshots change literally constantly. But now, instead of 131 durability, the copper tools have like slightly more. Honestly, I just booted it up because I was just like, whatever, I don't feel like digging through and finding whatever the most recent snapshot version is and downloading it, because Minecraft literally makes you re-download and reset it up. Yeah, on the latest snapshot it probably isn't, though maybe it is, because modders work weirdly fast with Minecraft. But now we have 190 durability. That's a whole like 60 upgrade. Wow. God, I'm really... Why is there so much clay here? Maybe clay spawns more in jungles and I just didn't. Okay. Honestly, I'm just kind of used to Minecraft having issues. I mean, the last time I messed with mods, what happened was I basically just ended up with the game lagging constantly, so... What are some issues? with Minecraft. I also just don't play mods that often, so I really don't know what I'm doing. Because I don't, because messing with all the different mods that are available is so much work. You also have to find like all the different things you want if you want to do a mod. I'm fine with modded Minecraft. It's just me personally. I don't care to learn what everyone thinks of set mods and like what the best way is to play, because then like you go down a rabbit hole of someone saying, oh yeah, this mod is good, but you have to add like this data pack or blah blah blah, and it's like so much. This is a very big vein. Honestly, this is a moment where I kind of wish I played with mods, because Vein Miner would be nice. That's... yeah, quality of life stuff is, I feel like, the easiest, and then other people are like, oh, and then other people are out here playing mods like RL Craft to completely overhaul the game. Yeah, I think cosmetic mods are cool, but also I don't want to mess with them because, God, some of those cosmetic mods are so extra, like the bits and pieces or whatever. There's like this one mod where you can chisel out individual pixels of a block, and people play with that and do videos with it, and I'm like, why? That's so much work for like so little reward. Yeah, I think it's called like Bits and Pieces or something like that. I can't remember its name. It literally is a mod that adds chisels to let you chisel out each individual pixel on a block. And I don't know why you would do that. Some people have messed with it literally to just carve out like perfect shapes to like have their hitbox go perfectly through and like have the Minecraft model like perfectly squeezed through, and it's like cool, but also that's like so extra. Lapis. I don't know if I can mine lapis with copper tools. I can. Aha. Here, we need to carve these out because it is annoying me. Okay. You know, we'll just real quick make a chest while I'm down here. I'm just trying to find a good bit of iron before I go up and make a house. All like 6 stacks of clay. I got 6 stacks of clay from just mining out like half of what I found. Stupid. Why is there so much clay here? I don't think iron spawns more at deep slate level, but it might. I know it spawns more the further down you go. I'll take that. Thank you. What? It's swear a green pixel fell from there. What? Am I going insane? Oh, wait. No, I'm not. We're digging straight up, because that's a great idea. I don't know what that is. Well, that's further out than I'm willing to go. Because that is so far. Well, we'll break that. Because that was a bad placement. How close are we getting to deep sleep? Barely. Oh my god, this is gonna take a while. Of course, I spawned on a jungle that's like 100 blocks up from like where I would want to be for mining levels. And there goes my pickaxe. Well, it would help if I was holding the right button. Okay. Any bit of lag. Also, though, I feel like Minecraft is like the one game that you can get to lag on every single console in existence. Or not console, every single PC in existence. God. Speech. We're just gonna break that. And take you. I've just seen like some super builds lag with it, though also half the time they're running mods. Yeah, I will say it also depends on like what you have your render distance and everything set to. I don't know what mine is actually set to. I should probably check that because I probably have my render distance up too high. World. That's not what I want. OV. God. Controls? No. Well, that's just FOV, which I keep on normal because I like it that way. You know, never mind. I can't apparently remember where anything is in settings. Oh my god. That is so much to leave open. If I tried to leave that much open, my PC would probably have a stroke. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, that's enough to eat up like even like a 64 gig RAM PC. Okay, come on. Though I will say I've seen some gameplay of Hytale recently. And I will say, like, people comparing it to Minecraft is kind of a little missing the point because it's still in early access, but CPU. Yeah. I guess CPU. I mean, I know what all the things do in PCs. I don't know what things eat specifically off the top of my head. I try and keep myself somewhat informed, but I'm not. Yeah, I mean, okay, I get it's like an alternative to Minecraft, but also it's still very early in beta. Like, give it at least a year before saying it's gonna die, though, is my thing. Because, like, being real, it is not even out of beta yet. Like, if we want to compare it to Minecraft's beta, it's not gonna look that good for Minecraft. Yeah, I get that it's not like amazing, but also I think people are expecting too much some people are expecting too much from it from the start. Like, well, I guess it's early access, yeah, technically, but they still, I think Simon literally said, yeah, pre-versions. I still think even comparing it to pre-versions would not make Minecraft look that great, because it seems to have a lot more than Minecraft did. Yeah, I know he said he was gonna release it, but I think recently he stated that like they have 2 years of like funding secured, and they still have a lot they want to do development wise. So okay. Yeah. Minecraft 1.0 is it's a version of Minecraft of all time. Honestly, going back to like older versions, yeah, I don't know. I don't like how people are like immediately going, oh my god, Hytale came out and it's garbage. This is supposed to be the Minecraft killer. And like, literally none of that was ever like fully true. It just was meant to be a competitor to Minecraft, and like, it's meant to be mainly a competitor, and well, this is about my skill level. Oh, you're required to stay online. Ew, that's a little gross, actually. That's... I mean, that's the only thing that even is a little for me. Okay. I hope they change that then. Like, if that's... Yeah. I'm I'm hoping they'll change that. I mean, uh knowing how Simon is, and the fact that he has run Hypixel successfully for I don't even know how long. I'm sure he's gonna listen to feedback about stuff like that and take it into consideration. I mean, he's literally been running the single most successful server of all time. Yeah, almost 20 years of like the most successful Minecraft server. Like 15 to 17 years is like a long time to run a Minecraft server and keep it like the most popular one. So I don't know. I think since it's being run by the team who does Hypixel, if it gets the time and work it needs, it'll be a good game. Well, unless I want to jump all the way down, my pickaxe is gone. So that's great. I mean, there was competition at some point. For a brief bit, there was, oh god, Mineplex was a thing for a while. Yeah, the competition was of the same quality at Hypixel at start until they all started going downhill. Hypixel is just a server that actually managed to not kill its main appeal over time, which is, I guess, not really impressive. Yeah. Yeah, Hypixel is just consistently good, so it's stayed the top one. It's kind of just how the story goes, which is not even kind of not like the most impressive feat ever, but also kind of like Steam. I mean, all of Hypixel's competition sabotaged themselves. Same with what is happening with Steam. Literally, every time a new company says they're gonna be the like next Steam killer. Yeah. I know the Hive was popular for a while. It got like a decent bit of like content creators on it, which helped it grow, but that was like the only reason it was growing. If I remember correctly. God damn it. I was gonna... Yeah. Unfortunately, I think... Yeah. Oh, yeah, Lifeboat was also a server. I think it got like somewhat big, but it was never that popular. Like, I know Hive only lived on because of Bedrock. I think Lifeboat did too. Yeah, I know it was a smaller server even on like Bedrock. It was mainly just the only option, so that's the only reason it got big. And even then, I remember it kind of not being that great. I mean, I used to play on it. It was not good. Because I remember Lifeboat, like, I think they literally, from the start, like, had this weird structure where they had, like, subscriptions in it from, like, near the start. Yeah. Literally, when Lifeboat only was good because it was, like, the only option, you're not a good server. There were other options on Java, though, which is why I would still say Hypixel is run pretty decently, because even with all the complaints that people have about it, I don't know. I just think Hypixel is actually a good server, because no matter how many complaints people make about it, people don't stop playing on it. Like, even today, if you, like, log in, like, their Skyblock server is still, like, full of players even today, which is, like, crazy considering how much you have to learn new just to play, like, Hypixel Skyblock. And, like, people log in every day just to play Skyblock. Like, I've just never seen another server quite get that level of fan approval. Which is why I would consider Hypixel a good managed one, at least for most of its existence it has been. But also, I know it's far from perfect. A lot of people aren't happy with, like, the subscriptions that Hypixel pushes at times, but I mean, could be worse. Would be worse. At least Hypixel literally doesn't try and force you into their subscription models. Yeah, literally, there is basically zero difference if you play Hypixel with or without the subscriptions. Literally, the only thing you get on, like, the highest tiers is, like, some premium currency to change your, like how your pet looks, and then you get a colored name tag, which, I don't know, some people pay like $30 a month for that colored name tag. So maybe I just don't understand the power that comes from having a gold name tag in the lobby and having everyone know you are that guy. Like, yeah, it's MVP++ literally just is there, and, like, it has, I don't know what it does, like, even fully, but I remember last time I looked at it, most of what it was advertising was literally just special name tag color plus, like, some, like, a couple excess things that, like, I was like, who would want that? But I don't know. Yeah, there's, like, some slight perks, I know there are, but I read them and I just kind of went like, oh, those are the perks. Why would I ever want to pay that for those perks? But yeah, I think it also just depends. Yeah, I know MVP Plus like changes how your Skyblock Island works, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's a ton, like there's VIP Plus and MVP Plus. I know one of them bypasses some restrictions on like the Skyblock side. I don't remember which. And then there's a ton of levels, and like the cheapest one is super cheap from what I remember. So you don't even have to spend on much to get like the basic perks, which I think is part of the reason Hypixel can get away with having subscriptions, is most of the perks are kind of only if you really want them and play on the server a ton. So considering the fact that you can literally just ignore half of the stuff the subscriptions give you, I think that's part of the reason people don't mind Hypixel's monetization as much. That, and also Hypixel isn't shoving it in your face 24/7 like, please buy our subscriptions. You're not acting desperate for your money. Unlike some Minecraft servers, which you would think are being run by someone who just found out they were losing their only income source. I hit the wrong button. Oh well. I'm so good at mouse and keyboard. So I will say the one weird thing to me with Hytale, oh my god, my brain blanked on the name for a minute, is I kind of don't like all of the real animals they added in. I don't know, seeing like blocky snakes just feels weird to me. But I don't know, maybe I know they added moose to the game for some reason. Moose better be very deadly in the game, or else I'm gonna go on their forums and tell them they're being unrealistic, making moose not do like 10 hearts of damage. Moose are very dangerous animals. Like, seriously, they are insanely dangerous. They have a really high kill count. It's crazy how dangerous a moose can be. So I guess Hytale probably doesn't use hearts. I don't know what they use. There. Whale. That's just a dead end. We're gonna light it up, try and reduce mob spawns. More coal. I could always use more coal. Seriously, one piece. Wow. I'm thought about making a One Piece joke there, but then I was like, there's no point. Get up. More copper. I can make a copper golem at this rate. Minecraft, yeah. We're chilling in a cave. I'll probably make a house in the near future. I don't know. Later in this world, when I need an XP farm, we'll break onto the nether roof. Because, there's a really good piglin farm you can make on the nether roof that gets you, like, back up to 30, level 30, like, really quickly. I'm gonna have to look it up once I get to that point, but you know, we'll be using a tutorial for that because I don't have it memorized, and I also, while I know a lot about this game, I don't have everything memorized well enough to perfectly do it from memory. So part of this is me just needing to be a little better at knowing or remembering everything. There's a lot. It would also help if I stopped hitting shift instead of control. Doot, 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 doot. Okay, well. Okay. There's a 1 block of water down there. Ah. I was close. I was close. Not really, but I could have hit that 1 block water if I was better at the game. I think I need iron for you. Doot, doot, doot. Here we are, smelting iron. While I sit here, not using my pickaxe because I am blind. And clicking buttons accidentally because I'm, you know, it's fine. Oh, cool, I have a whole stack of copper. How great. I can use a total of like 50 copper blocks in my building if I'm really thirsting to have my base look like dull orange or teal if I don't wax it. More iron though. Deep slate gold. Nice. Boop. No, I'm just short of it. But glowberries are what we're subsisting off of until I get back to the surface and make a wheat farm. Okay, come on. There we go. Glowberries. Glowberries. Yummy, delicious glowberries. Okay. Wow, there's so much copper. If only copper was a little more useful. And even with the copper update, it's still kind of meh. Glowberries give like no saturation, which is so annoying. Okay. Well, that went perfectly as planned. Totally meant to do that. Aha. Boop. There we go. Oh my god. Boop. 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 And now we can go for sick axe crits. And they'll actually be worth using. Ah. Oh my god. We're fine. Maybe I can't crit or mobs. I think you can though. I don't know. Boop. Gold. Boop. There we go. Oh, a glow squid spawned down here. Okay. Well. There's a glow squid. So there's only one thing glow squids are useful for, and that's their glow ink sacs. It's not my fault that Minecraft made a pointless mob and people voted for it. Still a little salty about that. Can't believe people actually thought the glow squid would be useful. Okay. No. There we go. Here we go. Aha. Now we have To find, next goal is to find a bit more iron and search for diamonds. Boop. Okay. I really need to figure out how to, well, no. I need a shield before I can be confident fighting skeletons more often. Boop, boop. I should go craft a shield, though, which is what we're doing. Yeah, my render distance, I think, is set too high, which is an issue. We'll fix that in a second. F. There we go. Options. Is it not in video settings? Oh, render distance. It is. There we go. That should fix. That fixed the issues of it being a little laggy. All it took was me paying attention and not boom. Doot. We keep going because there's iron in this wall and I need iron because I want iron armor. There we go. Boop. Okay. Well, anyways, on a different topic, if anyone didn't know, deer can be pretty dangerous to humans if you anger one enough for it to attack you. Which is not like insanely easy to do because you would have to make them think fleeing is not an option, which they're not going to do very often, but would say never try and pet a deer because you don't want them to try and attack you. Partially because watching a deer attack a human is literally like watching a human get curb stomped by an animal. There. But also, if you anger like a doe and there's a buck around that, that's how you get Oh, diamonds. Nice. 1 diamond. Nice. But anyways. It's a skeleton. Is that a skeleton spawner? I think it is. I didn't know those could be skeleton spawners. Wow, I have enough for a piece of bread. I'll take those. I don't need that stone shovel or wooden axe anymore. Oh, gold horse armor, nice. Oh wait, I do have some glow berries I can eat. We'll put the cobbled beef slate up. The bones. I'll take the music disc. I don't need extra clay, free iron, and a name tag. Though name tags are craftable now, and one of the most recent snapshots. And then we're going to take the chests. Because stealing is the root of happiness. I don't need a single copper ingot sitting in my inventory. More glow berries. I would call this so far a very successful first run through of the cave system. Yeah, so my render distance is a little lower, which makes the fog come in a little earlier, but also it's reducing the lag by a good bit, so whatever. So what, I can't see like 10 plus chunks in front of me. I don't really need that constantly. Boop, boop. We're just gonna store most of this excess stuff. That will be good later. For now, I do want to take that raw iron. Boop, boop. There. Boop. Helmet. There we go. And we can swap to fully iron armor, which gives better protection and better durability. And we'll take the stick, boop, iron sword. And now we are fully geared up. Fully. I meant to craft a piece of bread. But there we go. Okay. Drip leaf. God, I forgot. Drip leafer, so annoying. No. There we go. Okay. Debating turning keep inventory on just because I think it would be nice, but also keep inventory is a little lame. So I can either play a little lame or we're not playing lame. We'll have to get our stuff back every time. That's the true Minecraft experience. Anyways. There we go. This is a mine shaft. This is a lush cave that is connected into a mine shaft. What is this world, Jen? God, I feel like I've gotten such a good starting cave to search through. Doot. Ah. There. Oh my God. Well, guess I should explore the mine shaft here in a second. Bread gives a bit more saturation, so won't have to eat a little longer. Get wrecked, creeper. Well, if this was a trial chamber, I could possibly get a heavy core for a mace. Come on. Okay. Come on. There we go. God, there's a ton of mobs in here. I'm gonna steal this. Railways. I forget what they're just rails. Okay. Ah. There. Ah. Ah. No. No. Oh, that's great. This is connected to a skulk area. Okay. There. Ooh. Okay. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. I need to make sure I'm using my axe in combat more because it does more damage. So I'm a little rusty on combat in this game, so that does not help. Haha. Here we go. More iron. I don't know how I found only one diamond. That feels kind of bad. Or gotta keep looking though. Could have just been a extremely rare spawn. Does happen sometimes where you can get something generated higher than it normally would. So that's a deep dark area. And those are skulk sensors. Those are skulk sensors, which I don't want to trigger because that will, if I trigger them one too many times, they're going to spawn a warden, which is not good. I should have crafted a... Oh, that would have actually been useful for collecting skulk, XP from the skulk. Okay. Yeah. There. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I could eat the rotten flesh I have. Ooh. Ah. Skeletons, or... Oh, Gapple. Ah. Boop. 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 Where did the skeleton go? What? Oh. Ah. Well. Okay. That's not great. Why did I have to spawn it next to a cave that leads to, like, everything? Okay. Come on. Oh, God. We're running, and I'm eating this because I'm low on health. Idiots. Hey, maybe stop making noise. Okay. I am very worried about a warden spawning from all the noise that is making. Okay. Ah. Ah. Maybe... Diamonds. Okay. That is 4 or 5 diamonds I have. That's enough for a sword and a pickaxe. We're leaving for now. I think 5 diamonds is good for a first mining trip. I would say that's above average. I don't think we need to stay down here any longer, because I am, over this cave. I'm over caves in general. I don't like caving, but it's the optimal way to find diamonds, and I would like to make some progress relatively quickly. Come on. Ah. Oop. I mean, I have rotten flesh, but the gamble on it is really not that good. Except that I'm just insanely lucky sometimes. We'll leave that. I don't need that. Cobble deep slate doesn't really need to go. Is there anything we can leave? Or, well, no, I'll need blocks to get out of here. Well, we're just gonna leave those behind. They're very replaceable. Well, apparently I'm only lucky enough to get bailed out one time. Doot. That was a bad idea. Now we're just gonna be stuck with hunger. I don't have milk because I don't have cows. We need to stop mining and just get out of here. I can make more arrows. Well, okay. Gold. My gold. I'll need gold anyways later. Please. There we go. Finding so much iron. Typically I don't have this good of luck finding iron. I've heard some people say iron like iron, which feels wrong to me, but also the pronunciation of iron is how I pronounce it is probably not correct because it is not how it's spelled at all. So, you know, pronunciation is weird sometimes. Well, I was going to try and navigate back to my staircase up to have an easier time getting out of here, but doesn't look like I'm going to be able to find it that easily. So, instead of sitting down here and mining way too much redstone, we're going to slowly mine straight upwards until we find God, I forgot how quickly they've made it so your breath runs out in this game. Please have a way out. Never punished. There we go. Oh my god. By glowing sack. Yeah. Whoop. Okay. Okay, come on. Please. There we go. Should be getting close to the top now. Or maybe not. Okay, come on. I'm gonna turn the brightness up because I think it's a little too dark. I don't want it to basically just be a black screen on stream. There we go. That's better. At least less bad than it was. I might turn the gamma up a little. Options. Doot. Ink. Only minimized. That needs fast, smooth lighting on particles. Decreased. That can stay where it is. There we go. Gonna bump that up. There we go. That should help performance and visibility. Okay. Okay, please. My pickaxe is getting low. I'm gonna have to ignore that because we're down to 9 durability. And I don't know. Well, my X value is now higher than I feel like it should be at this point, with me still being at stone level. Please. I don't have a backup pickaxe. I should have dumped the wooden shovel for a pickaxe. Why am I so dumb? Well, this is peak content. Me mining up because I'm stupid through stone. You ever question your life choices? Please, I'm running low on blocks. Just get me to the surface. Come on. Okay. Oh, this is so great. Air. Okay. Well. We're on the surface. Time to find... That's a chicken jockey. What? Ah. Nope. Ah. Please. Faster. Ah. There. Oh yeah. When you kill a chicken jockey now. Ah. 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 No. Ah. Come on. Okay. We're safe for a second. Okay. Well, if I want a safe biome to build a house in, we can look for a mushroom island, or if we want a pretty biome, we can go for cherry blossom forest, or cherry grove, I mean. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, lovely. Whoop. Okay. I will say the music is very peaceful in this game, even when you're being attacked. Please. Let me be free of my hunger. That zombie's gonna turn into a drowned. $26. God, how big is this ocean? Wait, that's a shipwreck. What? Okay. Also, now if I make a jukebox, we can listen to Lava Chicken because Mojang thinks they're real funny. Okay. We're going to throw a tiny bit in there. Come on. Okay. We're just gonna drop quite a bit in here. And we are going to please. Here we go. There. Oh, Nautilus armor. Made it. Why was there a birch slab on the ship? What? Well. I guess I can tame a Nautilus and put armor on it now. Buried treasure map. Oh. Protection 4. Mending. That is actually great. Well, armor trim. Got 2 copper Nautilus armors in this shipwreck. That's pretty decent. Okay. Well, the treasure chest that could have diamonds in it didn't really have much, so that's not amazing. But we did find protection for leggings, which is kind of nice. Oh, great. That's insanely far away. Okay. Jungle boat. Actually, before we go, uh, 2, 3. There. Woo. How do you make a map again? Map? In... Huh? I don't know. Maybe you need ink. Well, that's a savanna. We're gonna just head one way and see. Okay. So it has to be either this way or the other way. Oh wait, that's a... Oh, a stone spear. Nice. Oh, another buried treasure map. Welp. Time to just... Oh, that's a cool thing. Okay. 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 Please. Probably this beach. Another jungle. Wow. God. Oh. We are at the edge of the map. Okay. Okay. Well. There. Okay. Well. Time for me to climb a mountain. Yeah. I remember right, bread heals 2.5 bars of hunger. So if you want to make like the most out of it, you have to like okay, that's the wrong way. Well, okay. I guess we just keep going this way. I hate searching for buried treasure. I should actually check what this other map shows. It's the same one. Please. Ah. Clicked shift by accident. Come on. There's emeralds, there can be diamonds. I think they can have enchanted books. There is good stuff in buried treasure. It's not like useless by any means. It can have emeralds, iron, gold. They'll always have a heart of the sea, which can be useful late game if you make a conduit. Most people don't know what the conduit does, but there is a reason to. That's a ruined portal in the middle of the ocean. Okay. Oh, respawn or lodestones. I don't need you. I'll drop that. Silk Touch shovel. 2 Silk Touch shovels. Mending is meh. I'll take these and the fire charge. Come on. Okay. So it's about here. Okay. Well. There should be... Okay, so They always spawn on the 9-9 chunk border, which I don't know how to read this. Whale. That's not great. There. Just so it doesn't become a drowned. Come on. Okay. It's not 9-9 chunk border. Okay. Well. Okay. Shift. Okay. Four, five, six. Oh my god. Trying to figure out what I'm doing because I don't remember how to read this. Where? Okay. Ah. Dividing by 16. Okay. That's a lot of information. Da. I'm so confused. No, it's around. I have to figure out where the like 9-9 chunk border thing is. Which I need to know because that's where the buried treasure spawns every time. Okay, we are often 488. So it is always in chunk 99 or 88, which I am currently in 912, which is an issue. And where? Okay. Do 8999, which means it should just be down here. If this Okay. Welcome back. I am trying to figure out what I'm doing. F3. Okay. It's always in the middle of the chunk, which should be relatively around here. Oh god. There we go. I did not craft a pickaxe. That's okay. I did not bring the crafting table either. We're just doing everything wrong. I'll drop the sand really quick. We'll use iron. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Slightly off where the X is, but it'll be somewhat around here because it's always in about the, it should always be in the middle of the chunk. Which, now realizing this is not the middle of the chunk. I have died multiple times. Okay, the main thing at this point is I am trying to use a trick to find this buried treasure, because I know it has to be in this chunk, because they always spawn in like the 99 chunk border, but where they spawn in the chunk is kind of random. God. Oh my God. Where did... Turn that off. Please. Door. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well. Here we go. Guess I could if I... was... would probably, if I block this up, end up making a permanent air bubble. Okay. Now... Nope, it just completely refilled. I thought that would happen, but I wanted to test it. Because... make this a little easier. Instead, we're... Oop. Okay. Now we have 4 doors. God. This would be so much easier if I could just sponge the water away, or if I had like night vision or literally anything. Wait. No. Okay. That's just cobblestone. For a second, I thought that was a chest. It's gonna be so hyped that I found it. Come on. This is why I don't, the only time I don't like searching for buried treasure. When it's like underwater, because it makes it so much more of a chore. Come on. Come on. There. There. God. Guess we just keep going, because I'm gonna be here somewhere, or it should be, because if I remember correctly, they always spawn on the 9-9 chunk, in the 9-9 chunk border. It's just really scuffed trying to dig underwater for it. Because you have so limited vision. Okay. Come on. Well, I'm kind of running out of easy mineable sand, so this is the most brilliant use of my time. This is peak searching for buried treasure. This is literally like the worst position I've ever had a map lead to. Come on. Okay. Well, Okay. We're just gonna keep digging around. Okay. Okay. Um. This is so annoying. Don't really know what to do. Speed this up. Come on. Heal. Wait. Okay. Toss that. Okay. So I just remembered something. Ooh. Huh? There we go. Okay. Trying to remember how to read this. Okay. Okay, we're gonna toss the cobblestone, grab the crafting table back. Yeah, it's... Where's the... Okay. Come on. We're just... Okay, Glow Squid, get out of my way. You're such a useless mob. We're gonna drop that. 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 keep the books and the lodestone. We'll drop that. Pretty sure these lead to the same thing. Yes, they do. So we're dropping that one too. Ah. Okay. So oh, there was, I think, probably drowned. Now it's just the bubble columns. Okay. But okay. So this pie chart, we can try to pick scheduled. There's a way to read the pie chart in such a way that it tells you if they're entities in an area. Which I don't remember how to do. I don't know how to do. How to read pie chart. Come on. Okay. Okay, so it's entities. Well, would be nice if I could read this entire list. Spider, jungle boat, turtle, enderman, squid, dolphin, nautilus, drowned. Okay. Unspecified. Well, this is a lot. Okay. Well, can I? Oh, shift. No, it. Okay, you know, it's fine. Don't know how to undo that, so that's great. Okay, can we cannot. You know, just there's so much that you can mess with, and I don't know what I'm doing, and okay. We're just gonna reload the game. Okay. We're just gonna, there we go. Reload it, and then Now it saves. Okay, how to unfill. Now I have to figure something else out. How to. Nine. Please save me, internet. Pull it off. Come on. Load. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I have set this to something I don't know how to undo. Oh, wait, I just hit 0. Aha. There we go. Back to this, which... Okay. There we go. So it is just tick. How do I select number 10? What? Entity. Wait. No. Okay, wait. So it's tick. How am I supposed to... Okay. No, that does not work. Block entities. There's a Minecraft chest nearby. That's what I was trying to do. Haha. So now, if we go back up here, we click in here, we can go back over here. Wait. Okay, so, well, there is a trial spawner apparently deep underground. That's great. But if we go back down here, we hold F3 and 1. Well, if we aim it just right, it'll tell us where it is. When it spikes, we know we've hit it. So, like, right here. Okay. So, if we dig around here, now if we pull it back up, we can get even more precise, and it's just okay. Ignore me playing with stuff a little. Okay. So it should be just down here. But to confirm, I can stop taking screenshots. Ah. Okay. Okay. Now we just all we're doing is we're basically using this pie chart to try and speed up the process of locating this buried treasure by essentially using the game mechanics and how it detects things to locate it. If I was better at this, it would be a little more efficient. But I am not, because I am not a speedrunner who uses this a lot. Okay, well that went down as I got further down there, so that's weird. It should have spiked. Oh. Okay. Did I? No. Okay, let's go back up here for a second. Ah, God. It is so hard to come on. Because if I... Okay. When I was down here, if I open it back up, we could... Okay. Okay. Ugh, this is so finicky. There's a reason, like, speedrunners, this is something mainly speedrunners use. Because more efficient if you have more items to locate. Ugh. But it's saying okay, wait. Actually, this probably is gonna be good. Gives me a little spot to hide out while I also makes it way cleaner to try and see. Okay. Ooh. So we can now try and with more accuracy find this. Please. I don't know. The best I'm getting is it's kind of vaguely around here, which is like, I know that. Come on. Okay. Okay, come on. Well, still going really poorly, but please. At this point, I'm kind of just hoping. I know it's roughly around here, but I'm really just hoping to find this chest because it might be so worth it. It might be so not, but at this point, the sunk cost fallacy won't let me leave. We still in the right area? Yeah. Let's see if I can't try and Read. Well, besides it now basically just feeling like it's okay. Well, reading something this way. I don't know. Just kind of trying my best to find this. Which is apparently well, this is so great. I'm having so much fun searching for this chest. This is totally how I envisioned this going. Totally did not get way in over my head in trying to find this one stupid buried treasure. And I now have no idea what I'm doing as I slowly try random things. You know? Ugh. Got a reading of 24 for like half a second. Okay. Wow. Another pickaxe broke. And I'm out of wood. Great. You know, sometimes you just have to wonder if what you're doing is really worth it. And then other times you have to realize if you had just given up a while back, you would have saved yourself a ton of time and effort. Then, at times like this, you have to cut your losses and game mode. Realize you messed up and try and figure it out a different way. Pretty sure chests here differently separately. That's the nine and 12. Oh, it is right over there. And then sometimes you realize you messed up by checking the wrong area because they probably changed something in the game at some point, and I was using what is probably outdated information because, you know, it's... I did not realize I was partially clipped in the wall. Still. Boop. Okay. Maybe I should have just trusted the map instead of thinking I knew better. But, you know, you don't learn if you never do something incredibly stupid and waste like an hour of your life. I don't think anyone says that, but, you know, sometimes knowing less is more. Sometimes knowing more is worse. Sometimes thinking you know more is the real enemy. And sometimes you're just dumb and searching the wrong chunk because you thought you knew how something worked and it turns out you didn't because you heard it one time and it's wrong. Okay. But now if I pull it up, well, now it shows less. Okay. But there's a spawner nearby, so that would be why. It's a lower percentage over here. I know it was roughly in the center. Oh, wait. I'm blind. Watch this be like the worst buried treasure I've ever found. You know, I don't know if I'm more upset that I called it, or if I'm more upset that I wasted so long on this. I just can't. I don't even know what to say at this point. I just don't. Sometimes there's just nothing to say. Sometimes you're right in the worst possible ways you could be right. Sometimes you make yourself look like an idiot for 30 minutes because you can't find something. Well, now that I've officially wasted way too much of my time and found a buried treasure that was not worth the time investment at all, time to find a biome to call home. We're sailing the open seas until I find something good, either maybe a dark forest. Dark forests are nice. Or dark oak forest, I don't know what they're called. Well, gotta say, rowing in one direction and just hoping for a good biome is not the most fun. I got a potion of water breathing from it, though. Would have been nice earlier. Is that another ruined portal? It is. What? How am I finding ruined portals so easily? I'll just burn this really quick. Wait. No, I rebuilt that wrong. If I had done it there, well, maybe if I had wood on me, I could finish fixing it. but I do not. It's fine, I don't really need to go to the Nether this early anyways. Probably be better if I waited till I had an established base anyways. That's not really that good, and the fire protection, well, it's armor. I actually don't really need Silk Touch, but the armor would be nice to take with me into the Nether. Well, the first biome I find is, of course, a savanna, which is the worst one. Because why would I find anything good from the start? That mountain in the middle might have something good, biome wise. I mean, it could be a cherry grove or a pale garden. Pale gardens are fine, but I wouldn't really want to make that my new base of operations, because honestly, pale gardens require a bit of clearing out, so I don't have to deal with a creaking or the creaking every night. Otherwise, there's not really a ton of good biomes around here that I'm seeing. A birch forest, wow, real great. Besides the slight mountainous areas, I'm not really seeing much of interest. So this is an oak forest. That's actually... This one seems a little better than... Hey wolf, I don't have any bones on me at the moment for you. But oh, wait, that was not supposed to... I started a forest fire by accident. I was not intending that to become a forest fire. Ah. Ah. I did not think that through. Well, that solves that issue. Can't spread if I make a fire break. Well, not my fault. Hey, dog. If I find any bones, I'll come back for you. Wow. We're just going to... Dash game mode. Whoa. I have actually... Wait. I have a ton of screenshots from, like, the buried treasure area. We just need to really quick pull up one of those. Me trying to... Okay. Oh my god. Oh god. Well, I thought that would be a little easier to find. Do any of you... okay, so it's 655, or 665, 48, 667. That's easy enough. So we just first have to get up to 600s. And 667. So it was roughly this way. Yep. Where did I go off to? That gets me close enough where I can just now / game mode creation boop we're just plopping myself back there because I don't feel like reobtaining literally all of the stuff I just lost, considering it was a lot. And yeah, we're just gonna fly back there really quick. Once oh wait, it's just about here. Wow, can't believe that's still burning. Okay, it's just forward and / game mode. Boom. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Well, now we just keep exploring. To find either, I want to find either a village or Cherry Grove to settle in. Be cool if I could find a big mountain to settle on. Come on. Please. Come on. I need to get a home base established before I go. Before I even think about going mining again. Well, there's not a lot good here, but guess we'll keep going. Okay. Biome. Wait. The nearest cherry grove is 2,000 blocks away. Which is 4283 negative 72 negative 1968. Well, we'll see what we find first. The cherry grove or the cherry grove or a village. Hey, maybe we'll find a woodland mansion. Okay. Well. Oh, there's a lush cave under there. Azalea trees mark where lush caves are. Wow. Oh, another lush cave. Wow. Why are there so many lush caves? Okay. 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 Keep, move. There. Okay. Okay. Okay, just gotta keep running. No, thank you. I don't want to fight you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. There we go. We're finally almost there. Only... couple hundred, just like 1,000 blocks more to go. Ah, that's a massive hole. Okay. Huh? Okay. That. Okay. 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 Ah. God. Okay. Uh, okay. Slash turn slash keep. Ah. Okay. Well, um, gonna keep searching for the cherry grove I was looking for here in a second. Just doing one thing first. Full inventory. True. We're just setting that on because I'm getting tired of having to go all the way back every death. Just don't feel like it. Come on. There we go. Uh, okay. Okay. Back on track. gonna have to go around this a little. Well, there we go. Whoop, whoop. Come on. Please. Only little bit further. Okay. Okay. New baby chick model. Very cute. Okay. Please. Okay. Ah, powdered snow. Okay. Okay. Whale. Well, out of sprint, but we'll solve that. There. Only like 200 more blocks. Please. Well, this should be about there. 82, 80. Those 83 blocks will put me... No, that's a pig. For a second I thought that was a pink sheep and I was like... confused. Because that's like really rare. For a natural spawn. Wow. Really? Well, there's a village over there. That supposed cherry grove biome is more of a just 2 cherry trees, but okay, I guess. Why? Excuse me, sir? Go away. Well, I'm gonna call it here for tonight. Hope you enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow, maybe with Resident Evil 3, maybe not, I don't know. Just depends how I feel. Anyways, see you again tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day/night. Okay, bye.